whenever the award winner deliver a thank you message, I found myself clapping hands unconsciously and automatically. Clapping hands is what I learned at Toastmasters to express how I respect to the great speakers. I guess you're not any different, right? As there's a saying, many drops of water make a flood. We're learning over time a good qualities of Toastmasters one by one, week after week. Out of many lessons, tonight I'd like to talk about Toastmasters Mutual Education Program Mentoring. Before I talk, let's think about the origin of the word education. It's always worth to study how the word is formed. The word education is formed, composed of E, prefix E meaning out, and dus meaning to lead. So together it means lead out, bring forth, or bring out. So education is not simply producing elite people where the world requires. It is bring out your potentiality and develop your talent. And that is exactly what mentoring is about. I was lucky to have my own mentor at the very beginning of my pathway. 2 weeks ahead of my icebreaker speech, fellow Toastmaster Sue volunteered to be my mentor. The first question of her mentorship was, what my primary goal is in Toastmasters clubbing. It may sound simple, but the question helped me focus on my goal. I learned at that time my whole pathway journey should be goal-oriented. My goal, ultimately, I wanted to get myself ready to explore, to promote my artworks and explore my market. I thought I should study English to appeal the potential market and possible collectors, hopefully. However, I never imagined myself talking about my dream to others because I don't want to be seen as a naive and foolish daydreamer without a sense of reality. I know my dream has nothing to do with my effort or time. It doesn't guarantee anything in life. And no matter how much I aspire, it doesn't have to do anything with the result. So I hesitated a bit, and when I say, soon after, we found out that we have something in common. She also paints for hobby. So it helped me to get close to my mentor with personal interest. And mentoring is basically relationship with people. So getting to know with each other is another source of joy. My mentor Sue recommended me to include my painting in my speech to rouse more interest from the audience. The idea was not bad because the speech was all about myself. For the first speech, I had rehearsal with my mentor 3 times over the phone. During her lunch time, she gave me a call. What I found interesting from the rehearsal was I myself point out the part that needs to be improved. My mentor Sue just supported me to go for it. She kept sending me such positive signs, so I was able to gain confidence in what I was doing. She also gave me a homework to watch video of my speech. And when I saw myself in the video clip, it was far easier to spot some unnatural parts, such as awkward smiles or hand gestures. And the final rehearsal was done face-to-face on the day of the speech. However, her final coaching was far different from the previous ones. She said, if you are concentrating on every single details of your script, you may not be able to enjoy the speech itself. She emphasized not to recite whatever that is in the script that I practiced. She said, even though you forget everything, it is okay. Just remember what you want to tell to the audience and be more responsive and spontaneous. That is the lesson I remember till today. And mentorship. Mentoring is help me understand the genuine meaning of Toastmasters' mission, which is provide mutually supported and, do you remember? Positive learning experience. Exactly. I'd like to thank my mentor Sue again for her commitment and passion, and the Toastmasters precious tradition. Such mentorship should be go on. So I'll do to others as my mentor did to me. Thank you.